Here's an amazing hack you could use for your music school. One of the things we wanted to do is get students playing with bands and other amazing performers locally in the area. One of the easiest ways that you can do it is find bands that are covers bands, because they've already got a big set list of songs. And so we did this many times, and I'll put some footage up on the screen as I'm talking and telling the story. But you can do this yourself, right? So you find a local band, you explain that, hey, you're a music school and you're trying to, help these kids and inspire them, and would they be prepared to come in, at a much lower rate to come and perform with your kids, let them play with them. And so you find these bands that are prepared to do it, and you line it up so you get their set list, and then you make a Spotify playlist or grab the music and you say, all right, students, these are the songs that we can learn. And you might spend 2 months working up these songs, 2 or 3 months, and you pick the date, you get everyone signed up, and then they get to get up on stage, perform with the band, get some feedback and encouragement, get it all videoed, stitched together, and that is one of the most popular workshops that we've ever done. And so this is mind-blowing for the kids. Now, we were using this early on when I first started my music school, just teaching drums, and then we were able to do it later on when we added piano and guitar and bass, and all the students were able to get up. And in many cases you'd have the band playing and plus 5 students playing the instruments, or 2, 3, 4, and it was just so exciting for them to play with professionals. So it wasn't just their teachers that they were used to, but actually a real band, and they got their photos, they got their videos, they were able to show their friends, we'd load it up onto YouTube for them, and it was just an incredible experience. So again, this is something that totally separates you from the rest of all the teachers out there in music schools. And you can find easy ways to do this. So we didn't have a space where we could host that ourselves, a room big enough. So for most of those, we would hire a local school hall or a church hall, and we would just set up and go, and we'd have the day free. Some of them, we even did them as almost like a school holiday program, like a summer camp, you might call it, for the day, and we would have we actually had one band in the morning and another band in the afternoon, and we got Subway sandwiches for all the kids, so they placed in order as part of that holiday program for the day, and they got to be part of these two workshops, and they absolutely loved it. So you can find a great venue, find a great band, get the set list, grab a Spotify playlist that you can make public to all the students, work with the teachers that you teaching these kids with, or if it's just you, do it yourself, and teach them the songs that would be appropriate for them. You want to just check that there's no real filthy language for some of those, take those out of the list, if you're working with kids. And then the next thing is it's basically promoting it, putting together your little poster, your email, your registrations, choosing the price, negotiating the price with the band, making it work, and then leveraging everything that you get out of that, videos, photos, testimonials. You want to leverage all that for marketing, and if it works really great, you just do it again. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Find different bands, and man, you will become a place where kids want to learn so much more, because you're going above and beyond just showing up and having a lesson every week and working through this workbook. Oh, what are we doing next week? Oh, the next page. How exciting, how original. What are we doing next month? Oh, we've got this amazing band coming in. You're going to get to play with them. So much cooler. So build a cool music teaching business. If you're scared of doing a whole band thing, or maybe you're more of a classical focus, choose something that's appropriate for you. Maybe it is that you bring a string quartet in. Maybe if you are a piano teacher and you mainly teach classical piano, well, maybe you bring in a violin player as the guest. If you are doing more like bass playing, well, maybe you bring in a drummer and a guitarist, or a drummer and a pianist, something like that. So find ways to bring in guests, make it amazing. It works, they love it, you'll grow like mad. Takes a bit more effort, but a bit more effort is worth it for the bigger business, the bigger profits, and the bigger impact. Go for it.